The doors are closing. Please stand clear of the doors.
I don't even know how to explain the sheer craziness of what has happened over the last few months. In April, I was let go of my job. And afterwards, I had to figure out what I wanted to do. Just in terms of, one, for me, I wanted to be able to find a job in a few months. But considering also how bad the job market is, I was thinking, okay, we have to have a backup plan. So I thought it would be a perfect time to go back into photography, go back into videography, go back into all the things that I wanted to do creatively. And so I started my photography account, I started my videography account. I started all the things that I wanted to do. For me, what I realized is that when you're starting a creative project, it's almost like as if you're like trying to walk for the first time. Like, you have to learn how to crawl first. And so that means like you're definitely going to make mistakes. And when you're trying to stand up for the first time, like, you're going to fall down. Like, that's just the reality of it. I had to be very patient with the process of just learning photography and videography again. Um, and also at the same time, be open and not scared of new opportunities. And then reaching out to people for time for print shoots. It meant being able to be more vulnerable when it came to sharing that I'm open for opportunities and also delving into places I've never expected to be. It meant getting outside my comfort zone and, meeting new creators and collaborating with them, learning more about their creative process, then also at the same time taking those lessons and applying it to my own creative process. I guess it's just a lot of learning over the last 6 months. So I would say it is a tad bit overwhelming. I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change the thing that I've done over the last few months. That's not to say it's been easy. Job searching has been hard. Also learning creative hobbies. That's also a hard thing too. Like, it's not always easy. Particularly for vlogging, I've always had a hard time starting to vlog because for me, it feels very personal to kind of share my thoughts to a camera. Um, and it also is like not natural. It doesn't feel natural to like talk to a camera. But I think at the same time, I want to document this chapter in my life. And I realized that I'm not alone in this kind of feeling of uncertainty of not knowing if things are going to work out. Being in our 20s, we're experiencing so many things for the first time that that it's only natural that we feel anxiety because we don't know what to expect in this chapter in our lives. But I've just been also just telling myself that everything's going to be okay and it will always work out. Like, I trust in the universe and I have a supportive system of family and friends. So another thing I realized over the last few months is that I don't have a clear idea of what the next few months entails or what's going to happen over the next few months. I think as humans, we always seek clarity and we always want things to be very clear, when in reality, like, life is not clear. We don't know what tomorrow entails. We don't know what's going to happen a few years from now. And that's why we have to live in the present. So for me, like, I'm taking more time and realizing that if I want to pursue my creative pursuits, I need to pursue them now. If not now, when? If not today, then never. At the same time this is all happening, I'm like also trying to give myself grace, right? I'm trying to give myself grace because this is the first time I'm 23 this is the first time that I've been let go. Like, this is the first time I'm experiencing life in general. And I have to remind myself too that there are always going to be challenges and things that come up along the way. Because from those tough moments, always when you overcome those hurdles and those challenges, you'll grow and become the person that you're meant to be. And always in the beginning, your work is never going to be perfect. Like, this vlog is not going to be great, but a year from now, if I keep pursuing and keep uploading videos, it will keep getting better. And so it's just a reminder that I think it's important to realize that the step that you're taking right now, whatever you're producing or whatever projects you're creating right now, it may be the best work you can do today, but it's a step closer to creating something even better tomorrow. So, but you have to put in the work and you have to put in the effort to put it out there and see what happens. So I'm gonna try to do that and try to get better at pushing stuff out. I'm gonna get ready and cool down for the rest of the night and call it a day.